Party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. We're Jameson with Games. Am I making sound? I am. Okay, great. At the last moment, I realized, hey, I am using a scene collection that I haven't touched in a while, the one that displays the Switch. And I have a new microphone that I probably haven't configured, and indeed I hadn't. But I think I caught it just in time. So here we are. I have no idea where the chat will appear on the screen when somebody says something, but I guess we'll find out. And hopefully that'll be okay. Oh, or did it not display? I see that Spade said something. Let me look here. It should display. Let me do a test. Great. Okay. Well, Spade, if you're still there, thank you. It felt great to overcome Ultima Underworld 2, Labyrinth of Worlds last week. I was expecting it to be the session where I finally won. And then for a minute, it seemed like, uh-oh. When the game started being like, oh, by the way, have you figured out where and when the spell was cast? It's like, oh, no. Turned out that I had. Turned out that I just had to talk to Nell again, I believe. And yeah, brought it all together. That was a satisfying game. I really liked that game. I also, though, like variety. So I'm excited both to soon start another classic PC, in this case, adventure RPG. Because my next big thing on Sundays will be Quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire, which I'm going to pair your mom, welcome. Yes, Spade, that was and I said out loud, literally, when he was like, someone in the castle must have heard. I said the exact words, I'm sure it's one of the menial servants, because as a message about how it's important to talk to everybody and take everybody seriously. And that's what it was. And yet right before I talked to Nella, I was like, you know what? Geez, maybe he's talking about the other castle, Kilorn Keep. He was not. Since finishing the game, I have come to learn, after David Ale pointed me in the direction of looking up what happens if you deliver the Kilorn Keep banner back from the Tomb of Prekor Loth to Ogre in Kilorn Keep. And the answer is, Ogre tells you the secret of how Kilorn Keep is kept aloft. And then you can go, I think it's something like demons casting a spell or magic orb. You know, it's something you can go and destroy the physical things that are keeping Kilorn Keep aloft. And if you do that and leave and come back, everybody's dead. So that's horrifying. That is a terribly unvirtuous optional path through the game, which I did not take. I separately learned that the Armageddon spell, Chilla, first time chatter, welcome. 13M, LMD, V9G. I'm going to write that down for future reference. 13M, LMD, V9G. Yeah, the Armageddon spell exists yet again in... Yeah, I'm going to have to watch a video of someone actually doing it besides just reading about it. Oh, congrats to your mom. Do I even follow you? I will. If I don't, I will correct that. From what I understand, people keep telling me Twitch is a mess right now. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, Cedric. First of all, hello. Second of all, I didn't realize what incredible synergy we wound up with here. It is Mario Day, March 10th. That's awesome. That's great. It's a sign. It was meant to be. But yeah, I hear that Twitch has been screwy lately in various ways. What I can confirm from my end is that every time I look at the stream manager now, it tells me that my stream is unstable. But if I look at my OBS, I see I haven't dropped any frames. I have a stable connection. And none of the viewers have complained. So maybe like next week it'll let you become an affiliate. I also actually, now that I think about it, I remember having to do the affiliate registration process a few times before it took and accepted my banking information and stuff. Yeah. So, finish my thought from before. I'm going to pair Quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire on Sundays, sometime fairly soon, with King's Quest Mask of Eternity. So we're going to have a themed weekend for a couple of weeks of let's watch how the gaming industry trends of the late '90s destroyed Sierra. So that should be bleak but interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. But for now, British made an excellent discovery, which he advised me to check out, and now several months later, I'm doing it in Super Mario Maker 2, which I'll go to in a moment, but I'll explain why I'm in the Switch Online NES emulator in just a sec. Because this world, created by a user who I'm almost positive has the username warspyking, and if that's not true, oops, but I'll fix that as soon as I can if I'm wrong. And I think it's warspyking who made an entire game, basically, like 8 connected worlds of variations on 1-1. British, welcome, excellent. Very glad that you showed up now while I'm still just doing the preamble. And it's a really cool gimmick. They just keep doing variations on 1-1. And I saw when I was getting this user, like starred or whatever, so that I can find them easily, that the further gimmick is that he used like kind of like sitcom naming conventions where every one of the levels is called 1-1, but it's, and then just like explains the twist, kind of like how, every Seinfeld episode is just named after a specific thing that's notable in the plot. Because Jerry Seinfeld told him, no clever names. You're not I'm not paying you to come up with clever episode titles. Or Friends, where every episode is the one with the, or not every episode, but many episodes of Third Rock from the Sun, especially before in the 90s when Third Rock from the Sun was airing on American television. That was right around the time where channel guides started getting more sophisticated, such that TV viewers had ways to find out what the episode titles of sitcoms were. And the Third Rock from the Sun people did not know that. It is British. The time has come. And check out the synergy. It's March 10th. Mario Day. Didn't even plan that. You can't make this stuff up. And what am I trying to say here? What was I just saying? Oh, yeah. The Third Rock from the Sun Raiders, their thing was because the main character is Dick Solomon in Third Rock from the Sun. They just used the word dick in all of the titles, to make dick jokes. And only later did they realize, oh no, people can see these now. Anyway, that's what warspyking has done. So before we dive into those, though, I thought, let's go and let's play 1-1, the original, even though I checked and the first course in warspyking's 1-1 world is called 1-1, but it's actually 1-1. Even so, we're going to play the original 1-1, and then we're going to play 1-1 in, where is it? It's here somewhere. I've never sorted these from I like to just have them in the chaotic style of release order. Aha. The original 1-1 variation from the game we in the West know as The Lost Levels. And then we'll dive into warspyking's game. So let's check it out. Oh man. Nintendo's CRT filter is a pretty nice filter, but viewing it on the very large monitor I've got it on right now actually is not a bad experience. I don't know what I was saying. It's much more prominent, than when I'm like playing handheld. Yeah. It's that's just how it was back then. No sound in the in level 1. Or not level 1, on the title screen. Boom. So, of course, 1-1, famous for being designed in a way that teaches the player how to play the game. You only have 2 main buttons to press besides the directions. You start moving, and a Goomba comes. Is it better now? Should I turn it up a little more? I can easily turn it up a little more. It's actually low in my own headphones, although that's not affecting anyone else's experience. I'll turn it up a little. Tell me if I've gone too far. So, excellent. So, the first thing is that Goomba is just going to kill you if you don't press A. Hey, speaking of 90s sitcoms, there's an episode of Mad About You where, in the cold open, Helen Hunt and Paul Reiser's characters are playing Mario 1-1, and she can't react fast enough to him shouting at her to press jump and clear the Goomba. But the idea there is precisely that if you don't jump, that first Goomba will kill you. So you are going to learn before you experience any of this game that Mario can jump. Indeed. Goombas are very much... I mean, they're victims twice over, because at least in the Super Mario Bros. 1 manual, the explanation of what Goombas are is that they're cursed mushrooms. So they were victimized by Bowser, allegedly. I'm not sure that is canon later on. I mean, various Mario RPGs have... Oh, gotta pick up the pace. Okay, World 1-1. I'm actually going to reset the game and play it a second time. Just to take it all in. It's not like it's going to take long. But yeah, first things first, you got to learn to jump this guy. But also, if you moved all to here and then to jump the guy, you would jump. Oh no, but you're going to get knocked back down and killed. But also, you have learned that things are in there. And then you hit this, and the mushroom comes, and it goes to the right, so it bounces back at you. And if you try to jump over it, because you don't know why it's coming at you, because video games are new and cool, you're going to bounce off the thing, and you're going to get it. Various little things like that. There's no tutorial here, but this level is crafted so that you'll learn how to play the game. Oh wow, remarkably bad Mario from me right there. Top notch. Bad play. I'm also really interested. Part of the reason I wanted to just play 1-1 in these 2 games was just to get the original Mario Bros. Game feel into my mind. Why didn't I take the underground path if I'm going to play this level twice in a row? Also, why did I fail to find the 1-up? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't need to collect a bunch of 1-ups. Okay. I've actually seen enough of this. 1-1. We get the idea. But I want to get the game feel so that I can be thrown off when it's different in Super Mario Maker 2. I guess we'll do this one twice on Mario Game and Luigi Game. So one thing, I played this whole game by myself. There, already in the second game, they have added. It's much easier. You can get that super jump off of the enemies with the timing. Right away, they're just making things harder. But also notice that while this game is largely aesthetically, it's quite similar aesthetically, they did the ground is ground now. It's not just more bricks. The convention that everything in the Mario universe has eyes has been established. The poison mushroom. So you can see how they're using... I'm not going to get myself poisoned, but they're using your expectations against you. They're using the new bounce mechanic, the increased bounce, to guide you to discovering where the 1-up is in the first stage. That's pretty cool. This is famously a pretty frustrating experience compared to the original. But I don't really think the suckier parts of there's a lot of trolley design in this game as a whole. But I think at this stage, it's largely, this is more just like, yeah, this is harder than the original Mario. And it's got some new tricks that are bad, like poison mushrooms. But it's good. Like, it's still fun. It's just a little bit harder. But it's also like, you know, they're showing off more stuff. Like, oh, hey, you know, we can set up things so that a shell will bounce all around and bounce off things and take out lots of things. There are some spots like that in the original Mario, but they don't give them to you in the first level. Yeah, like already the Mushroom Kingdom has so much more personality. It won't be till Mario 3 that they really go nuts setting up like fun. Here's a shell that's just going to do a ton of things when you pick it once. I think the most obvious example that comes to mind is in one of the early sand levels. So yeah, level 1-1. Now let's see how one creative fellow can just do that over and over and over again and keep it fresh. I didn't spend nearly as much time Super Mario Maker 2 as I did with the original Mario Maker. With the original Mario Maker, even though I did pretty good at getting likes and stars and therefore earning the right to make more stages. Hold on. Is this? No. For a second, just because it's a forest with the water going up and down, I thought they might have used the bones of one of my creations. Because yeah, in this game, wait, what am I doing here? Why did I do this? Course world. Yeah, in the original Mario Maker, like I made so many courses, and even as I was like leveling up and getting the right to expand more, I sometimes had to delete courses. In this one, I think I probably made 10, of which a very small number seemed good enough to me to be worth sharing with the world. And even then, I went back through them, and the people were right. If you look at the 5 that I got around to uploading, you can see that, well, this one didn't get much algorithmic spread, but you can see that this is probably my best one. And almost 1 in 4 people who played it gave it the heart. This is also probably one of my best ones. And slightly over 1 in 5 people who played it gave it the heart. These ones they're fine. I don't know. I had less free time. I had a career by the time this game came out. Whereas I was just a chump. Just some guy just trying to figure out something to do with my life when the first one came out. And then my career started when the first one had come out. But that was also in my youth. I had more energy. So here we are. Oh, so this is how I get in, right? Yes, Super 1-1 world. Here we go. Alright, Peach needs help. I don't know what the ninjas mean, but there they are. Let's go. I believe this one is just going to be 1-1, but it's actually 1-1. My assumption based on that title is that this is actually 1-1. Should I turn all this stuff off? Is this visually obnoxious? Or is it a worthwhile part of the Mario Maker experience? You know what I somehow never noticed? Ah. That makes sense. I'm somehow only just noticing how Mario casts a shadow on the sky. I kind of agree. And I don't get that much out of the experience of seeing the comments. And then also, like, when I get to the puzzle levels, well, some people have put comments that ruin the puzzles. So there's a number of reasons. Yeah. So Mario does not control like he did in Super Mario Bros. 1 in this game. But it's like a... And this is the same with... You think so? Let's find out. Let's run it back. Oh, you can't go back into defeated levels. Yes, but I think rather than a design difference, that's a screen display difference. Because we're in widescreen now. Like, I think it's the same distance away from Mario at the start. 1-1, but it's built from memory. That's fun. This is a fun gimmick. I don't know if I'll be able... Can I spot? What if his memory was perfect? Keeping an eye out. Haha! Well played, Cedric. That's true. I only get one chance to review this, so I think I won't do the Underworld. Yeah, I wonder which order he made these in. Because if he did actually rebuilding 1-1, and then did 1-1 from memory. So far, if there are differences, they're like, precise coordinate differences. Like, that should appear at X 204, not X 203. Okay. Maybe that's one I should have put the comments back on for people saying, hey, this is in the wrong spot. Yeah, I'm not a speedrunner. I've played a lot of Mario. I like a lot of Mario. I love Mario. Pretty good at Mario, I think. But I've never really felt interested in, getting good at things like jumping onto the piranha plants at exactly that spot and, nailing all the pixel perfect timing. I've never seen that version of the match or build the picture, whatever you would call a game like that. I've never seen the Mario Maker version of that. I like the gimmick of it comes out and Mario's like, what the fuck is this thing? Can't do anything with that. I also like Mario's he's making sure his hips are stretched out before he goes into the level. Okay, so here we go. Now we're getting into thematic variations, I assume. 1-1, but it's squished. Ha! I wonder what rule he used to determine the squishing. It looks like all of the elements are there, so I guess it's mostly a matter of just cutting down on the vertical lines that are nothing all the way up. Ah! Oh! It's like, oh no, the new shape caused me to miss the, missed the star. Yeah, there's some, this creates some muscle memory problems even for a non-speedrunner. I just have an expectation that at a certain point in this level I can run and jump as fast as I can and won't be lined up directly with a hole that I almost fell into there. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. So I'm probably not going to give many of these boos unless at some point something really gets on my nerves. But I'll try to be discerning with my likes. No likes just for okay, but likes for okay. That was a fun gimmick, well executed. Yeah, that gets a boo. If they manage to get like minstrel show style racism, 1-1, but it equals 0. What does that mean? That would be an interesting... They could have easily done this if Mario Maker let you toggle your stages to not allow backtracking to really get that Mario 1 feel. Yeah, trying to figure out what is this. It's like some of them presumably will have very explanatory titles. Like I knew exactly what to expect from 1-1, but it's squished. But 1-1, but it equals 0. I don't know. I thought it might be like an excursion into a rebuild of the minus world or something. Maybe that's what... Ah. Oh, right. That is simply an artifact of, along with the blank space up there, is an artifact of what happens when you're rebuilding levels in the not exactly the same engine. You can go up and there are no one-way pipes. Okay. Okay. Hello, Cupid. You think it's... What is this? Question mark. Okay. What did that do? I don't know. Ah. Oh, no. Okay. So then the muncher comes... Why do I want a muncher to come down? I mean, I don't. Oh, there are one-way pipes. Uh-oh. Okay, destroy those. Is there a trick here? No. I mean, there's definitely a trick here, but it's not obvious to me what the trick is. Okay. There's trickery afoot here. 1-1, but it equals 0. Oh, I see what you mean by... It's something like that, for sure. What I need to do is stop and think before I start hitting the things to see what they do. Like, think about it in terms of what the gimmick is. At least we know, as long as warspyking keeps playing fair, we probably can't run out of lives. But I see what you meant now, Cuba, by it being reversed. Like, it would be 1, 1, but it equals 0 if you went all the way through 1, 1, and then had to run all the way back through 1, 1 to the start. Basically, if you had to do a backwards one, it's like, 1 minus 1. Probably this is nothing, but okay. Thought, you know what? What if there's something that I'm just not seeing because of my own face? Huh. Well, it opened up a different pipe for me to go down this time. Not sure if this is anything. Okay. Well. Okay. So then once I'm in here, I have to make it equal 0. Make what equal 0? It would be nice if this level allowed for the possibility of exiting and resetting this room. But okay. I don't have an idea. So I think I need to find out what happens. What if I hit the P block before anything has happened? What drops down? A muncher. So presumably that's the failure state here. Can I get out through this pipe? Yes. Will that allow me to reset the room? It allows me to just leave. Whoops. This isn't regular Mario 1. You can leap over the flagpole. Okay. I've got the thematically appropriate mug. It's not literally a Mario Maker mug, but the base color is the Mario Maker yellow. And the way that it displays its images all in boxes also has a Mario Maker-ish feel to it. Okay. I don't feel like I solved any puzzles there. Interesting. That is very much I lack the sophistication to appreciate the art there. But no heart for that. For making me feel like a rube who doesn't get Mario. Who am I if I don't understand Mario? What have I done with my life? 1-1, but it's an airship fleet. That's a terrific idea. Okay. Got off to a very bad start there. I see what I need to do. Okay. I think that a World 1 airship level should go more slowly. That was my fault for jumping into the Monkey Wrench's attack. This does raise the risk. If they're going to be levels... Arg! I knew that was coming. Okay. Well, you know what? If it's 1-1 shaped, it's at least not very long, right? Hey, checkpoint flag. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. That was terrible. Literally, like, even as I started pressing left to move Mario, my brain was saying, "You are executing this so poorly." Okay. I gotta focus. One thing that I found out very early in my streaming career was that while in real life, in my regular gaming, I do not primarily play classic PC RPGs and adventure games. Or primarily, I'm one of those people who likes all kinds of games, which is, I'm sure, is true of many people. Oh, this sucks. There we go. Oh! That was a real botch job. Like, probably I am much more of an action gamer overall. But what I learned very early on in my streaming career is that most of my, reflex skills or my Twitch skills, Twitch, you know what kind of Twitch I mean, are not there with me when I am also talking consistently and like glancing over to see chat messages and occasionally noticing my own face in the corner of the screen. I like that. I think I would have liked it even more if it had had a more traditional airship level pace. Yeah, like, oh man, way back when I was doing Star Control 2, I believe I have it in me. Like, I love asteroids. I played tons of asteroids in my life. I think I had it in me to get good at the ship combat, both quicker and to a greater degree than I actually did. Part of that, though. Hey. Good stuff. I feel like that bass line might have been one of the first things I taught myself to play by ear when I started learning to play the bass when I was like 16 years old. Bum 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 bum. It's not purely chromatic, or maybe it is purely chromatic. There's definitely chromatic movement within it, just like going up half steps. 1-1, but you're a Super Mario Bros. 2 mushroom. Okay. Okay. So, these doors are to let me reset. Oh, the mushroom jumps when I jump. I had never discovered that mechanic. Oop. Uh-oh. Probably gotta come at it from here. One thing I loved about... I loved it in the original Mario Maker, how we got new aesthetics for the older games just by having a set number of level types that didn't all exist like in Mario 1. But that was a thing that I thought they really stepped their game up on in the second one. Because they created entirely new things. Like, not just the night mode, which, throws in variance and gives you this cute twist on the music, but like the forest level, the winter levels, really great. And even better because then they, this is frustrating, but it's okay. I'll get it. Maybe. I mean, it's entirely plausible I'll run out of time. No. I did all the platforming in Ultima Underworld 2. I should be perfectly capable of completing a challenging thing in Super Mario Maker. There we go. Oh, man. Pain if this doesn't work out. And I felt it not working out even as it happened. Ouch. Okay, okay. Is night mode part of what makes it? Yeah, that was a... Wait, the mushroom didn't come back? Well, that sucks. Okay, let's just not mess up this time. That's the plan anyway. Ah! Oh, I felt that one was too soon. This is part of why, like speedrunning would be it would require me to totally remap what I do with Mario. Because, like, obviously... Oh, why did I do that? Okay. Obviously, a lot of speedrunning, especially with, like, Mario, comes down to, like, really knowing, like, you got to move this many pixels onto that block before you jump. You got to, you know, do this and that. And so much of my whatever skill that I do have in Mario comes from the feel. Which is much less reliable than actually having a plan and knowing what the, like, moves you're going to do are. My buddy became a decent Mario 1 speedrunner in recent years. And I'm proud of him, but it's just it's not how I'm ever gonna probably play Mario. I like when Mario, in the Mario games, has you play like a variant. Just jump sooner, dude. There we go. Exactly. Sacrifice a few points in wisdom in exchange for some points in charisma. Oh! Although it must be said, actually, that my buddy I was just talking about is one of the most charismatic people I've ever met in my life. He's way more charming than I am. I don't know that he would be a better streamer than I am. He gave a guest lecture in my class last term where just none of his natural charm showed up at all. It was a remote lecture. And just he couldn't get that energy of performing for an audience going. And also, he had come up with a bunch of new ideas for a presentation he'd done once before in the class. And he had time to get them straight in his head, but not time to build them into the slides. So his presentation involved a lot of time where he was on a slide that had, like, nothing going on visually, and also the words on it had nothing to do with what he was saying. Okay. This is it. This is my run. Oh, right. I have to keep on going. You can't just get the first two jumps right and then be like, all right, feather in my cap. We're done here. So I ought to start looking like a real gamer would have just learned by now. Where do you want to jump with the mushroom to make it go up to? And I'm just here feeling it out. Okay, come on. Just gotta not be too hasty when I get the second jump right. Okay. That's it, the worst is over. But then what's the gimmick here? How do I... Oh, I see. The mushroom is going to wind up setting off Bob-omb for me, who will press the button that gets rid of this... Oh, so close. Gets rid of this red block. Very kind of him to break his commitment to throw in that cloud and make this a little less painful. Okay. No, I was pretty good at Super Mario Run back when that was the new... Well, I was going to say the new hotness, but no, it very distinctly failed as a game and broke Nintendo's original commitment when they started entering the mobile sphere. Was like, we're going to, maintain our commitment to quality and not just make stupid, give us money for gems, like pay-to-play, free-to-play models. But it turned out people don't want to pay $10 on mobile to just get a complete game that doesn't constantly ask for their money. They want to pay nothing and then be constantly pestered to give more money. Okay. Gotta jump before the clad, though. Or do I jump later and start from... Okay. Try jumping later. No. Wait. Maybe. He put the cloud there. Okay. Come on. They tried to show us the way. It's like that old chick tract that gets memed sometimes, where they did not want to hear Jesus' message. They told him to shut up. Oh man, it's going to be painful when I run out of time here. Also, I should not have a sweater on right now. It is too warm in here. Yeah, when I play, say, even like a hard Mario level, if I'm playing Super Meat Boy, if I'm playing Celeste or something, by myself, I can stay pretty calm, cool, and collected. Oh, no. Okay. As soon as I know people are watching me, even though I have no fear that you're all going to call me lame. Oh, come on, dude. Just press it the third time. That's all you have to do, and you can be done with this. They say a deadline focuses the mind. But yeah, no, my palms are sweating like crazy. I know I definitely can, but thank you, British, for the reminder. I will take the sweater off before my next try at this if I fail. Well, that's satisfying. Oh, sweet. I forgot about the fun gimmick of turning into Mario 2 Mario. Like, not the lost levels. Okay, well, what a great time to take the sweater off. Oh, man, that felt good. For as much as, it was a little frustrating, I enjoyed that. I thought it was a good gimmick. I think having the mushroom jump at the same time as you is a function of the night mode, so it wasn't a purely aesthetic choice. But it was a great choice for the aesthetic. That was the right version of the music to have playing for that version of the level. Okay. Yes, the record is by someone who figured out the timing and then executed it properly. Something I would never have the discipline to do. Oh, hey, was this a... No, I've already done this stage. Okay. Alright. Onwards. In Mario Maker 1, when I made tons of courses, I got really into the idea of making 4-level suites. And, with consistent... Oh, I didn't even see the name of this. 1-1, but it comes in waves. Okay. Is the ground going to actually be like waves? Like it goes up and then down? crests and wanes. Well, so far it's just getting taller and taller and taller. And now we go down. Whew. Ooh. All right, because again, you okay. Oh no. What am I supposed to do now? Is it just a death trap? Or do I have to go all the way back now? Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. We have hundreds of seconds. Or at least, of Mario seconds. Now, don't press down on the pipe. All right. That was pretty good. But for the sake of making the likes count, I'm not going to give this one a like. It was good. It was good. Okay. We are going into 1-1, but it's spot the difference. One of my two good Super Mario Maker 2 levels is precisely a puzzle-based level about spotting differences. Although mine are all internal. I assume this one wants me to remember what 1-1's supposed to look like, and then frig around with the things that stand out as being different. Nothing different about that. We're almost back up to 99. In fact, I can easily get back up to 99 lives just on the strength of available coins. Alright. I haven't spotted the difference yet. I wonder if it's only one difference. Ah! Perhaps the difference was there was one extra Koopa Troopa? Or perhaps there are multiple keys. But I'm gonna guess, at the very least, we gotta have one locked door here, right? Oh, there's plenty. Yes. Okay. So I'm missing 1, 2, 3. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes. 3, but then stop. Oops. Missing 3 differences. Okay. Since keys can be hidden in blocks, the differences can be additional enemies or additional blocks. And if there's a pipe that's not normally there, I should investigate it too. Not that pipe, but I figured probably there'll be a difference down here. And there was. It was easy. Easy to spot. So kill every enemy and and keep an eye out. You know, the best way to figure this out is to actually spot the differences. Couldn't remember if that was supposed to be the one where you drop to your death, because I'm going backwards. There could also be a block that is concealing a beanstalk. You have 2 more differences to find. Frustrating thing is that technically it's a difference if there are hidden blocks where there normally aren't hidden blocks. But if that turns out to be where the other 2 keys are, just like spot them. Okay, another Goomba that was not there before. So then, I think the big question is there a pipe that was not there before? Not this one. This is the standard pipe. I shouldn't have gone down it for exactly that reason. Or alternately, can I get up there somehow? Yes, I can. It's not a thing. No. There's nothing to that. But it is available to me. It was worth a shot. Some of those new. I mean, I kind of hope not. Oh, never mind. I hope so, because it's what I'm doing, and I actually clearly had enough Goombas to get it done. Awesome. Okay. My Spot the Difference puzzle level is called the Valley of the Ice Mirrors. And basically the gimmick is just repeatedly, there's either a wall or a floor of ice, and then whatever's on the opposite side looks exactly like the area you're in, but with one difference. And if you explore that difference, if you find the difference and then smash it, you will find whatever you need to proceed. Excellent. Just like this, actually. That's like that one line of blocks in the middle. If those were ice, that would be exactly like my thing. Boom. I like it. Thought that was a good puzzle idea, well executed. You could do it much earlier. Like maybe as a sequencing thing. Maybe even better if it happened right after 1-1, but from memory. But cool level. No taking that away from it. And on we go. 1-1, but it's a water level. I was kind of expecting that to be the title, based on the fact that we're clearly going into a water level. So Cheep Cheeps instead of Goombas, as opposed to swimming Goombas, although maybe there would be some swimming Goombas. I can't remember if Mario 1 Goombas become swimmers in water in Mario Maker. Certainly there are Mario games where the Goombas can do some primitive swimming. Bloopers stressed me out so much as a kid. Specifically when I was playing Mario 1. I was just really bad at judging their, Ooh. Wonder why he chose night mode for here. Probably just for aesthetics. To get an underground water vibe going. There's an armada of Cheep Cheeps there. And a dry... or a fishbone? Fishbone? Is that what that thing's called? Yep. Oh yeah. Bloopers are in Super Mario Bros. Sorry, if I said just Mario Bros, I didn't mean that. Because, yeah, I think the Koopa Troopa is the only enemy that is presaged by Mario Bros. Like the crab guys or the flies never really made it to the main roster, so to speak. No, I quite possibly said Mario Bros. When I meant Super Mario Bros. In fact, if anything, I would bet on that. 1-1, but 20 seconds. Okay. Okay, right. I forgot exactly how the cloud dudes, put a cannon on a cloud and it relentlessly pushes you. I'll get the timing on this. Just give me a sec. Just bear with me. I will get the timing on this. At that specific spot, I will die no more than 20 more times in a row. I'm calling my shot. Ah! I was too slow. I was after I made the jump, I was like, "You fool! Hold down the jump button. You are badly going to want to bounce off of a." I agree. I can see how this will be hard the whole way through for me to get the hang of being pushed along the whole way. Just got to maximize my air time, land on the pipes, jump from pipe to pipe. And I gotta stop doing that because the thing is gonna push me too fast. What did I just say? A bunch of stuff that I did not follow through on. Okay. It's okay. We're still having fun. This is where suddenly, yeah, okay, running out of lives starts to seem like a possibility here. I should have gone down that pipe. But okay, actually the thing's speed is somewhat regulatable by me. Oh hey, I just learned the 1-1 lesson about getting bumped off of things and dying. Bumping your head and then having your jump force shortened. There, that's the trick I tried to do the first time and failed at. Right, of course. The Goombas are also affected by the advancing cannon wall. Get down that pipe, if indeed it is a go-down pipe in this version. Thought Mario had the momentum. Okay, it doesn't matter, it's okay. We're having fun. We're having fun. But why am I doing that again? Well, it's because it's how I want to start the level off. I have it in my head. That's what I want to do at the very start. And that time I thought that I was... It's okay. This is hard and a little frustrating, but in a fun way. Yeah, like... I actually don't think that hitting that pipe will wind up helping. Don't try to just run off. Okay. Ha. Okay. I need to kill that Goomba. Obviously, I was like, run fast so the Goomba doesn't get you. That is not how dragging a thing along with the wall is going to work out. And back to there. Yeah, it hits different when everybody's watching. Someday, maybe. We talked about it back when she was still like part of Friday Night Frosthaven. My friend Lauren, we talked about doing a Cuphead, doing a co-op Cuphead playthrough with the gimmick being, well, there'd be a dual gimmick. One is that she has like, 100%ed Cuphead, done everything. I've never played it. So that was one part of it. The full knowledge person and the person going in blind. And then the other part of the gimmick was that I got too happy about I started worrying about the top one, but the top one's not going to be an issue because he's going to get squished. He's going to find out Mario's pain. I should have held it down on those once I realized it was going wrong. So the other gimmick would be that Lauren has Lauren is a good gamer. But then when someone else who she respects as a gamer is watching her, she gets the yips. And then she's constantly going I swear, I am good at this. You saw that I've 100% of this game. And then I've got the whole cannot play a video game while streaming to save his life thing going on. Oh! Because they're going to be carried after me again. You can't pass by anything. Okay. This will come together. Eventually. Maybe. We have 72 more tries. But you gotta hit that second pipe and jump off of it. Or implement the countermeasure of bouncing off the dudes. But you gotta do something, and I am not doing anything right now. Okay. Kill this dude. Jump. Jump again. Ah. It's okay. This is good. This is getting the heart. Unless there's some, really frustrating gimmick at the last moment that I think is cheap. I really like this. Even as I'm just wiping out on it again and again and again. Okay, that's the alternate approach there. Missed him. Then again, though, every moment that you, give yourself to get it just right. Oh, yeah, those B-sides. Having trouble finding a way to explain things that is intuitively understandable. Ooh. Well, I don't think they're going to come to me at right now. But I might have. You got to be going fast or you won't squish that guy. Let's do this conversation on Discord. Because I feel like, especially if I knew a little bit more about the situation, I should be able to have tips. I've spent almost a decade of my life teaching things to engineers, or to future engineers. If I had not, I know I let go of the jump button there to go for a bit of length, but not really worry about height. Should have stayed with the height worrying. Okay. Come on, buddy. That hurt. Will do. Alright. When I jump over those guys, I just gotta go for it. Full height jump. Full height jump when jumping over those guys. Or I could just waste all the remaining 60 lives doing that exact same one death at the start. Who's to say what the better approach is? Okay, and then I needed to hop again. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I actually really like this. It's winning me over. What happened there? Did my finger, like my thumb could not possibly have slipped off of the run button, but I did not get the, twice in a row. I just had a walking speed jump even though I was holding down the run button. And then I'm back to the other way of messing that up. It's okay. We still have 55 lives. This definitely has the feel of the kind of one that you could put together and conceptually know, like, yeah, this is winnable, and then still struggle with it a long time when you actually have to do that level clear. I could feel that slipping away from me, even as it kind of like, why? I don't understand actually what I'm messing up with the physics of that jump. Okay. Oh, now I do actually. I have to wait slightly longer because it's not just... Oh, I forgot about killing that guy. It's not just Mario's jump speed that matters there. It's or not just Mario's running speed. Mario needs the extra speed boost of being dragged by that thing. Okay. I thought I had the timing right for that. I was trying to land on him. It does really badly mess with your sense of Mario timing to be dragged along by this thing. Arrgh. It's alright. When it all comes together, it'll take less than 20 seconds. When it all comes together, which it will. Notice I didn't say if. There's no ifs here. This is gonna work. It will. It will. I mean, hopefully. Be lovely to actually get the mushroom, but I don't see it happening. I don't think it's even physically possible. Don't mix things up, man. Just do the exact motions that have worked for you to get past this part repeatedly. Oof. That's the most painful thing when you're trying to do a really challenging level and you've like made it past the early points and now you know what the later challenge is. Arrgh! You know the later challenge now that's going to be so hard and you want to work on it and start figuring it out and then you start fucking up the parts that you've figured out. Got my foot on the first block there, for example. There's a new way to fuck it up. Let go of the jump button for no reason. Didn't get enough height or length. 42. Secret to life, the universe, and everything. I've heard it said. You gotta go faster, you won't squish that dude, and then he's gonna fall on your head. Okay. I was going to lose on time there, I think, even if I kept it going. It's okay. We're in this to win this. 39. Okay. 39, the age that I will soon become. How the hell did that happen? Jesus. I'm going to start developing some maturity. thought I was gonna clear the first block. I needed to be ready for the countermeasure. The mushrooms are difficult enough to think your way about how you could grab them. So I'm not even gonna bother trying to get the star, but man, that star would hit good. That was the case where I did not want to get the bounce off the enemy. And there, I just lost my mind. What if I tried to go up? Do I really want to make that big of a change to my established pattern? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see if I can go up to the upper level. Actually, you know what? I can't see how going up to the upper level will actually help me with the parts that I have never made it to yet. If you're landing on them there, stop holding jump. Okay. Oh, man. That felt great except for the part where I died. Extremely plausible that I'm going to game over on this, which is okay. I've never streamed a Souls game of any kind, and I doubt I ever will. And part of the reason why is that I think it would be frustrating as hell for the average Souls game fan to watch the way that I play Dark Souls or Elden Ring, especially Elden Ring. I kept finding my way to bosses that like I was at way too soon. And then I'd be like, instead of going and leveling up or even altering my tactics or my build or my loadout in any way, I'm just going to fight this thing 100,000 times and see if I can get in the zone. Thought that I had the timing on that at the time. I mean, you always think that you have the timing. Hey, Amber. What's up, sweetie? I think she just wants to leave the room. But hold on a second. 1 second, gang. I'm going to find out what Amber wants. I'll be right back with you. Yeah, that was easy. She just wanted to leave the room. Yeah, I spent so much time doing the gargoyle fight in Elden Ring when and not being able to beat it. I could get them both out there, and I think once I killed one of them and had no hope left with the other one when I did so. But oh, now you're back already, Abra? Welcome back, sweetie. Oh, do you want me to do something, Abra? Beyond just letting you out? You're gonna have to wait a minute. At least I got a 1-up from that. If I had just, at the right moment, held down jump, that actually would have been a good strategy for getting through there. I was out of time, but okay. I could get the jump off of that when my feet touch it, that might be a good way through this area. But I'm running up now against the problem of even when I had it going well, I was not going to make it. I was going to run out of time. Hey, Abra. I don't even know what you would want right now. Although we're all messed up because of the time change, so it could just be that even though it's nowhere near any of her meal times. Hey, Squeaky. Anyway, eventually I gave up on the gargoyles. And then when I went back slightly later in the game, it turned out, without even like being over leveled, just a slightly better version of my character could stagger them in a much more reasonable amount of time. They suddenly became deal withable. Oh man. Yeah, we're closing in now on running out of lives. Hey, Squeaky. I'm going to investigate what you actually want. Arg! Very soon, sweetheart. Yeah. Okay. I got to find out what this cat wants. All right. Deep breath. It's all going to come together when I come back. Hang tight, gang. I'll be right back with you. All right. Mystery solved. Yeah, I got to figure, British, on that note, that there are probably some pretty, like, the deeper you get, the zanier some of them are going to get. Oops. That's going to kill me on the time. So actually, good. I'm glad that I died instantly that time. So if I run out of time right in front of the flag, and it's just because I missed the door. No. That one went all wrong right from the start. Okay. That's actually only the second time I've died in that specific way in this long, long run of many deaths in this level. But probably like the 20th time that I've died in that specific way. The distinction is subtle, but it's there. I didn't get the jump press that I was trying on the double bricks. Because that was feeling under control until the moment that I messed it up. which has not been universally how this feels. Quite often I feel wildly out of control well before I fail. Stuck inside the shell of your own making. That was my fault. Took my thumb off the gas. I had the right jump timing, but to keep the super advancing speed, you must hold down right. And that time I had not jumped with enough momentum to begin with. Okay. I felt like I was converging on having the early part down. Hey, that was a freebie. Whether it's with Dark Souls or with this particular Mario Maker level, what stops me from getting frustrated when I'm bashing my head against the same challenge over and over is when it is well designed enough that for the brief moments in each attempt where you think like maybe this is the one, it actually feels good. Getting the jump off those bricks and then that set of motions is the way to do that. To see, I've never done a Mario Maker world where it started blinking because I was that low on lives. Oh man. Game over. How about that? Ours opened the door again. Yeah, so she was agitating for a feeding earlier. Oh, you just start right over with 99. You've just been shamed. Okay. I think I actually see the motion that I want to do every time. Finally has. Let's see. Let's find it. Yeah, that's how I want to do that. That was almost exactly what I want to do there, I think. Not what I want to do. I want to get on those double bricks. Okay. We're converging on me actually understanding what the hell I'm doing here and maybe eventually doing it. Just give me a few hundred more tries, gang. I felt that one slipping away. Even before I had missed my opportunity, I was thinking, you're just blowing right by and letting that Goomba drop on your head, dude. And sure enough, but, okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Zap forward. Slow down slightly. Nope. Too much zapping forward before the slow down slightly. Getting stuck inside a shell that you kicked is a very frustrating way to get killed. Because that's not something that can happen in conventional Mario. Oops. Totally off rhythm here. If I'd been holding right instead of left. Those ones don't even count. That's just like that's this level equivalent of just cracking your knuckles for next time. I don't know what the hell that was. I can do this maybe. I mean, I know I can. It is within my skill set to do this. Can I do this while continuing to just talk and be cognizant of the fact that people are watching? I still think I can. I'll certainly try it a lot before I give up. Okay, not the way I've been doing it, but it works. I think, okay, if I get on those bricks and run enough, I think I get on the top block there. And that might be the most comfortable way for me to do it. I recovered from the first slip up, but then didn't think about what the next one was going to be. Here we go. Or right over, but you don't want to go right over. Okay, I'm going to land on that, and then I'm going to jump, and the momentum of the cannon will carry me to the next bricks. That's my belief. Just let me die like 6 more times here right at the start, and then we'll try that out. Yes, if I hadn't had to slightly correct to the left there. Okay. The painful part here is that I can tell already that the stairs at the end are going to be torture. Okay. You can feel it, right? You can feel it coming together. A little bit less or a little bit more. Right there. And of course, just don't fuck up the starting part that you've basically solved. Yep, the stairs will be torture. But we made it to the stairs. Two 1-ups. That's the opposite of losing. We came out ahead on that one. Who's the guy who lost to General Pyrrhus in the famous battle? Because whatever that was the opposite of that's the loss equivalent of a Pyrrhic victory when you come in ahead. Gotta slow it down a bit there, which is stressful because you're also running out of time and it's gonna hurt if you slow it down too much. It's okay, we're getting there. Got a little ahead of myself there. Okay, here it is. No. Gotta be just leaping over all that stuff at maximum speed. So the way that the good way that I've settled on is the way. It's a little trickier than just getting lucky and being dragged through it by the shell, with the shell like clearing the path for you. Okay. This is gonna hurt if I actually am, that close, but too slow. Good. We never have to find out if my messing up with the door there cost me. Vigorous jump off the first green pipe. Nope, not a vigorous jump off the first green pipe. Maybe even just a vigorous jump from the bricks. I had this. Now I'm second guessing myself. Yeah, that's the way to do it. It's okay. It's all coming together, baby. It's all right. Got a one up. Pissed it away. It might be possible to do that at full tilt with really good jump timing. Like jump button press timing when you hit the stairs. Because otherwise, that's the root. That's the root of success. Want to see more variations. I'm still having fun doing this one, but it's certainly working counter to the variety gimmick. Too much speed. Too much speed. It's hard not to use too much speed. Too much speed. Just one successfully timed jump on those stairs is victory. It's gonna feel really good when I get it. And this is, like I said, this gets the heart now. Unless, again, I guess I haven't seen the flag, so there could be some cruel joke that hasn't yet been played on me. Some trap yet to spring. But no, I think that this is a very fairly designed, excellent use of a Mario Maker 2 mechanic. Or I guess it might have originated in the original Mario Maker. But obviously, should have just stuck with the Goomba bounce. Obviously, cannon on a cloud that fills the whole screen like a wall, and it's just there to drag you through the level, is not a thing you encounter in Mario. It's just a thing that they, like, who knows if Nintendo, I'm sure there are lots of concepts they had never even thought of when they just threw a whole bunch of new mechanics in, but they didn't know how people would use them. That is going to be so hard. Getting that timing right. It's the final hurdle, I hope. Again, assuming that there's not some cruel trick being played on us here. I felt like that might be the one, but it was going to be the one if I landed one brick higher. Undershot. That has been less of a problem there than overshooting. I got too relaxed there. I just didn't even start playing, really. Then when I noticed that I was not in the zone, I just mashed the jump and failed. Okay. Way too little mustard on that jump, and I felt it right from the start. But I did nothing to adjust. Calling my shot right now. At some point in the next year or so, I'm going to beat this level. Two 1-ups. It's a freebie. We're making money over here. That actually might have, like, coming in at that speed might have actually worked better for me if I'd successfully bounced off the Goombas instead of just hitting them. It's a momentum management issue at the end there. I gotta figure out how, like, where do I have allowance to force the thing to slow down a little. Exactly the momentum that I had that at, but if I had started pressing left later, I would have landed on the upper one and won. I would have had time to jump. Okay. That was going great until I messed up the timing for the jump there. All right. It's all right. It's okay. not great in terms of timing. And I was not able to recover. Okay. This is what I'm talking about, how it gets frustrating when you have the motions down for a certain part, like for a certain extent of the level, but then you start messing them up. But what you want to be doing is trying the part that you're losing on again and again. And there, I jumped with just not enough momentum. I didn't have the run button. I let go of the run button for some stupid reason. Like, if you just stop doing things, the pipe will pretty much carry you through there, but that's not enough to get the job done. It's too slow. You really gotta do this. Not like that, you know. Everything up until the point where I died, that's exactly what you gotta do. Oh, my phone is ringing. Hang tight, gang. I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay. Yeah. Danielle needed me to go let her out of the elevator because our building is in the process of converting from one access key card system to another. And it's resulting in random little problems. Like all of a sudden now, nobody has key card access to get up in the elevator to our floor. And she forgot about that. It's all about slowing down just enough because you need the pipe, you need the cannon itself to be slowed down there. But you need to start at the right time that Mario lands at the front of a step instead of at the back of it. So I think it's a longer, harder jump with a later momentum break. Another challenge that this adds to me is I haven't played that many levels that use this gimmick. So this is like this is a very specific Mario Maker 2 mechanic that probably I could get a better grasp on faster if I was playing it in an easier, gentler level. Hey, wow, that was not as planned, and yet it worked. Didn't matter. I was thrown off, my rhythm was gone. had to slow down too much because I noticed, I saw that I felt that I had overshot the stairs above the pit there, as I've done quite a few times. But when I corrected for that, it slowed me down too much. Not slowed down enough. Okay. It's wild how, like, when it finally comes together, it's going to be over in like an instant. And you feel that we're converging on it. Because I'm dying at the end way more often. Almost kind of recovered there, except I just don't think, timing-wise, I think you waste too much time if you're actually doing that instead of just blasting over the top. The red X's that pop up are such a great little feature. Like, it's fun to look at your own levels and find out where people die too. Controlling that cannon at the end. So you can do one hop on the stairs. Exactly one. Because you land high enough that if you make a jump, the cannon will just carry you now. It'll carry you home. That one was feeling good until it wasn't. You gotta have more. You gotta, like, it's obligatory to be bold in this, not just because of the timer, because ultimately you can't pull off the jumps you need to pull off without a lot of speed. Just can't be too much speed. To be enough speed. I want to believe we're going to get through this today and see some more variation levels. But I don't know. I jumped at least. I could tell from the sound that I jumped there. Just too much momentum. That was the sour spot there. Too slow to make the pipe, too fast to rely on the bouncing off the Goombas. Here we go. I slowed down way too much. I needed 2 jumps there. But hey, I went up on the stairs. I'm going to get a second game over on this, I bet, before I beat it. But I'm going to beat it. slow down soon enough. I should... okay. It's a very difficult thing to start making markers for yourself. Where exactly did I press left to get what result? When it's all happening so fast and you're so focused. But I guess that's what I really ought to be doing. What is the moment to start pressing left and then to stop pressing left? Ugh. Oh dear. Here we go. Once again, had I hit left slightly later, that was the right momentum. I just needed to land on the front of a stair instead of the end of a stair, inside part of the stair, whatever you call it. I just totally forgot that I had one more thing to do before I did the long jump. Hesitation cost me. Okay. Maybe I won't get game over though. I'm getting close. If you somehow get through there, you gotta get the momentum going. All right. Doesn't matter. The actual win is going to involve the good route, I'm sure. Or do I slow it down much earlier and try to do the stairs in 2 hops? Slowing it down might be the thing, and then doing 2 hops, but that still requires you to get the timing just right. Arrgh. Lost too much momentum going up to those bricks. I definitely lost too much momentum that time. It's cleansing to have that particular death every now and then. Keeps you humble. As though the rest of this level was not helping with that. Ha! Yes! Ha! All right. Without a second game over. Only lost 94 more lives after that first game over. That felt great. This one peach or Rosalina haired fella or lady, I'm not sure, who has a lot of the records here, certainly obliterated me, but man, that felt excellent. That was really, really good. And I really appreciate the that the first level in this that really kind of messed me up through like a well-crafted and unique challenge, and not just a bunch of like, no disrespect to the Kaizo folks. It's not really my kind of Mario, but yeah, without Kaizo nonsense. Like, it didn't trip me up by being like, hey, you got to, this is like Dragon's Lair Mario. You must do the exact 500 correct button presses at the exact moments in sequence. 1-1, but you can't look right. Oh yeah. Why not? Because through some mechanism, looking to the right will turn off those blocks. Okay. So what's the trick here? I'm not sure. I can tell that this depends on a mechanic that I do not yet comprehend. Oh, wait. I get it. I can just jump and then go to the right. But, am I now stymied? Or did I only need to figure that out once? Like, did turning right... Have I broken the level later? I should get some coins. Lord knows I could use the lives, even though, granted, the game will just give me 99 back after I fail. Please do not let the flagpole be enclosed in blue blocks. Oh, I get it. He built a little flagpole there. Yeah. Even that one glance to the right broke the level. Okay. Fair enough. Just really gotta get my mojo going. Do I lose a life when I start over? I think I do. I'm not sure. So I'll find out here, because I had 3. And I still have 3. Okay. So as long as I keep clearing the red blocks at the very start. Stop doing that, man.
Hello, everybody in the background.
Danielle says hello, folks. This particular variation is more clever than fun, but it is clever. Hey, did you see that? Mario briefly glanced to the right. Definitely more clever than fun. I appreciate what he's doing. I like, you're gonna fill a whole game's worth of variations on 1-1. You're gonna have to use some all the tricks in the Mario Maker 2 toolbox. But definitely want to do those with Goomba hops. I did, and it was very satisfying. This level is also hard in a less satisfying way. You can't look to the right, or it becomes unwinnable. So you gotta keep jumping, and then pressing right after you jump to move to the right. Like, it makes it clear to you right at the start, also in the level name, which is 1-1, but you can't look right. Because what happens is looking right causes an invisible set of things to hit that switch block. And there's not another instance where it shows you the blue blocks and the red blocks again until the very end, where you are prevented from accessing the flagpole. If you've looked right even once. So even on the Goomba bounces, you need to be left, like, oriented on the D-pad when they happen. So the real hard part, besides continuously executing jumps in this style, is to not turn when you hit the ground. So you gotta press left again before it happens. Okay. Oops. Oh, I pulled it off. Honestly, I think that might be the worst of it vis-a-vis vis-a-vis the game throwing specific things that make it tough to not accidentally look to the right while you're jumping. Super frustrating. I'm not sure why you put the boss battle tag on this. Stop. I just gotta stop trying to do it with that particular one. Just do it with a jump. Okay. This to me is a less successful use of a Mario Maker gimmick to put a spin. Like, it works, and it, like, ultimately the fact that the don't look to the right gimmick is established at all in the game in Mario Maker 2 kind of obliges you to do that for one of your 1-1 variations. But this just doesn't feel as good or satisfying as struggling through that last one. Okay. I am going to ignore my own advice and do it off those guys, and it worked fine, except that I didn't correct my momentum back to left in time before I landed. I knew I was doing that wrong. I was getting impatient. I feel very impatient with this level. And yet I must... Damn it. I must have slipped to right during the growing animation. Okay. At least... I was about to say, at least I'm not dying over and over. At least I'm at no risk of game over, I was going to say. But no. You know what though? I have to admit, as I'm getting the hang of it a bit more, it feels kind of good when you get it, when you start making like reasonable progress at a better pace. I thought, okay. Oh, it takes away my 1-up because I started over. Fair play, I suppose. Okay. Okay. It certainly is technical. It deserves the technical tag. I guess the boss that you're battling is your own inclination to just go to the right so you can finish the level. What would the timing be on these guys to actually... Here it is. There. It's any time that you have to jump to the height of Mario's jump that you're at the greatest risk of his foot touching the ground earlier than you expected to, and you haven't corrected back by tapping left. blew it all to get the one up that I don't even get to keep. Does this have that Cat Mario vibe? Cool. I gotta look into this Cat Mario. I'm interested to see, 'cause I'm only in World 3, and so far... Ark. Wait a minute. Why am I not using the pipe? Oh, because I can't get through the underground place without looking to the left. Wait, but... Probably the pipe is not active. That's certainly a lot of Mario Maker, for sure. You see, you do get a little bit of mercy. Oh no. Whew. Got into trouble there. That was just bad timing. I meant to land on that Goomba when I didn't. Totally messed me up. Okay. And yet, I'm having more fun with this now that I've got it moving a little more. Why did I... There's no reason. There's no benefit to me if I made that long jump. When you're trying to get maximize your rightward movement, there's a real risk of pressing right just a moment too soon. Ah, man. No time pressure, absolutely no pressure on me there at all. Hello, Ashton Mint Gamer. Yes. I am playing this Super 1-1 World for the first time. Thank you for following. Glad to have you here. And it is I'm having a great time with it so far, although this one took a moment to grow on me, and I will be happy to see the back of it. I lost like well over 100 lives on the nyoooooom one. The one where you're being dragged through the whole time by the cannon on the cloud. But I found that just way less frustrating than this. But it's okay. It's okay. Well, they also... I am definitely... Like, this is not frustrating enough to make me quit. Like, if we get into that kind of, like, you know, you have to grab the buzzy beetle shell as you're falling towards the spikes and then throw it at the wall just in time, then it bounces back and you can bounce off it. Like, that kind of stuff. I just, you know, if I wanted to press exactly the right buttons in exactly the sequence I was intended to, or else be punished with instant death, I would play Dragon's Lair. I felt that one going off. It's neat though. Even this, like, pretty frustrating thing. Thank you, your mom. I felt like that was a good analogy. Ah, yeah. That... I think I had probably died like 10 times before that. And then I got entirely game over and then down to my last 10 lives from my next 99. It was very difficult. Once I like... The real sticking point for me, once I kind of got the general feel for it, was just how to get over the stairs at the end. I had a real hard time managing the cannon momentum properly for that. Okay. When 1-1 but nyoooooom came together for me, oh, it felt good. Like, not just to like finally have beaten it, but actually like mechanically, when finally all the jumps line up, it feels great. This, like I said, when you get some momentum going, this doesn't feel terrible, but... what is the part of the level that is tripping you up? Ah, okay. Because I'm not sure how well I can describe this, but once you've cleared those pipes, here's the Goomba who falls down here is the one enemy you must kill. Like, you must hit him from the bottom. Ah. Well, I will say, from here, it was, when you get to here, you got to hit that guy, hop over here, and then what I found was the route for me was to jump, so I went under that one, landed on those two, landed on this double brick here, up to the top of this, from the top of there to the tops here, then off of that one, landing here, and at that point you've got so much momentum you can get to here, and then when you jump towards the stairs, you have to kill the momentum. So you gotta go pretty quick up until the stairs, because if the thing has quick momentum, you just can't do those jumps. The death I died the most was just getting squished. I'm pointing with my finger, getting squished right on the leftmost brick at the very start there. Oh, hey. Arg. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. I think this is the hardest part for me right here. Well, that was a needless death. Okay. I should just do it the easy way there. Yeah, that's the thing too, is that the temptation is there constantly. I never managed to get in the pipe. Is it an auto kill if you go in there, or is it just that the situation is so tight in there that you can't pull it off? What I found was that, early on, yeah, I kept wanting to slow down a little bit, and then sorry, which one do you mean by your level? Like the one I'm playing right now? I should go in the pipe? Maybe I should. Wait, but how would I get back up the pipe? Okay, let me try it. Ooh. Okay, I'll give that a shot. That's a cruel mockery. I have never noticed before that they made a small Mario crouching. Is it possible that he updated the level like a patched out an exploit, basically? Or is it inexplicable? No, it's not. Arg! The thing is that there's so much time. You're really under no time pressure. It should be, oh man, so much easier to resist the temptation to make your right press so close to your jump to get the most out of every jump. But then it's like, it's also just like, it's kind of tedious. If I was doing it the safe way, I'm still going to constantly mess up. I'm just going to be more frustrated because it took me longer to get to messing up. Damn it. Okay. I knew that was going to get me. I should have made one more jump before. Do 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 boop. Uh-oh. Damn it. Thought that I'd got myself out of that little fix. I'd have a much easier time with 1-1, but you must look right. It's quite possible that in the majority of times I've played 1-1, I haven't looked to the left at all. It's painful. It's painful. Boop, 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 boop. You'll get it. By being almost there, you've proven that you can get there. You basically, like, you can't jump up to things, you have to jump up and come down to them. To avoid that little moment where it all falls apart. Not sure this is to my benefit. Nope. Alright. This time, though, this is the successful run right here. Maybe I need a little reverse psychology. I am going to mess this one up for sure. This is not the successful run. Stupinski! Mostly great. Like, I'm having a very good time. This is my least favorite level so far. It's a clever gimmick, which is that it's 1-1, but you can't look right. So if at any point I look to the right, I will set off an off-screen reaction that presses an on-off switch, and the on blocks will prevent me. Maybe it is to my benefit to be Super Mario. Ugh. It is, yeah. I saw that, like, because this is in his World 3. And his World 3, I can tell from the map, it has the first instance of allowing you to pick a path. But that path choice is after this. So I can't just say, okay, I'll put a pin in this for now. If I want to carry on, I gotta do it. That wasn't even like a fine motor error. That one just like, I totally lost the plot. I started looking at the Goombas and trying to think, are they going to be a problem for me when they come back off the shell? Or will I be past them? Took my eye off the ball. Okay, I was looking and thinking like, there's no way I can solve a cryptogram right now before that disappears off screen. Okay, come on. Come on. The real big problem here for me, not as a challenge thing, but as a having fun thing, is that while it does feel mildly satisfying, when you get it going, you get some momentum, or you pull off a good bounce off a Goomba, it doesn't feel notably more satisfying than just doing that while looking to the right. Like with 1-1 but nyoooooom, it feels great in a unique way. to get the crazy momentum going of having the cannon drag you and like make the time your jumps right. And it's all happening so fast. That's an ongoing feeling of hey, this, you know, we're making progress here. It's fun. Not as much in this level. But we'll soldier on for a bit. This might wind up being where I stop. Unless I solve it soon. Another thing is that with a level like the nyoooooom one, the challenge is like partially in figuring out like what is the approach that's going to work for me here? How am I going to time these jumps? Which route should I take? Here, I don't even think that's really all that important. Ah. I had even tapped left. I don't know why. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe I didn't tap left. Because actually, I know I tapped right. It doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't feel like there's anything for me to figure out here. It's just to stop messing up. Except the more I play, the more I want it to be over, which makes me want to go faster. But yeah, there's no joy of identifying the optimum pathway. Optimal pathway. Like, I suppose this part right here, even, like, that's the optimal way to do that. But it's not that exciting to do it. And it doesn't matter that much. If you did it the suboptimal way, it just takes slightly longer. Well. Further than I've been. And it feels good, but not in the same way. You know, I'm not pumping my fist in joy to have finally won. I'm just glad it's over. So yeah, like, it doesn't bug me enough that I'm giving it a boo, but it doesn't get the heart. I'm just not feeling it. Turn off my mug. Actually, I suppose. Stopped drinking my tea because there's only a little bit left, but Danielle got me this mug warmer gimmick. And so the small amount of tea left is still hot and tasty. What do we got here? 1-1, but nothing is unnecessary. Okay, I see. Did not time that well at all. But it's good to get the game over out of the way. So are there exactly only enough blocks for you to run full tilt and time it right? Like, you have to get every jump? Let's try. Oh, man. There's no allowance there. And also, my sense of Oh God. I don't like this. Yes. Yes, I do. And, yeah. That's the thing. This is... Yep. So you got to conserve momentum perfectly, which means... Okay. Maybe I can get this going. Oh, God. Okay, well, this is optional. I'll come back to this maybe. Because, this is a perfect description of the specific kind of Mario play that appeals to me less than regular Mario. 1-1, but it's a scavenger hunt. This sounds more up my alley. What are we hunting for? We're hunting for coins. Oh ho. I don't love that this is a one chance only. But at least it's one chance only right at the start. Alright, and then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. But otherwise it's the same. I don't remember enough about the mechanic to remember if red coins can be embedded inside enemies. I think they can. I know how I'm doing that. Wait, do I? Oh yeah, just this way, right? Oops. That jump, but slightly better timed, would do the trick, I believe. Slightly better aimed. Or would it? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I thought you were saying that there was one hidden in here. You just mean the classic one up. Yeah, I should grab that. But okay. Okay, frustrating, but okay. Put a pin in that one, because we do have a bunch more to find. It's in there, I just know it. Oh, that's clever. Okay, so when I go back down there, I gotta be looking for gimmicks. What am I doing? Really bad momentum management there. Okay. That's milady. I think the dude, like, the me emoji should be the free one. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Okay. What's the trick here? Is there a hidden block that'll get me up there somehow? test it out. No. Hello again, Chilla. There. Yes, that's the one that I wrote down. I will find out what that code means at some point. I assume it's your creator code or one of your levels. Or perhaps just a level you think is really cool. Okay. This one. This one's got my number right now. What's the trick with that? I'm gonna run out of time. I should figure out where the other ones are. Find two more. A secret downpipe. Well, that's fun. Well, there's one. Some trick to get up there. Actually, there's no trick to get up there, is there? Or it's the standard Mario trick. Jump really far? Maybe not. Well, I'm actually not confident that I did a perfect momentum jump there. Oh, this is the pipe to go back down here and torment myself trying to get this. That might be a mechanic that I am just completely unaware of. Let's test it out. So again, that solves two of my problems. Ah, doesn't solve this problem. Well, let's solve the other one. Let's find it. Boom, 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 boom. I think the answer is yes. I have just enough time to test that once more. Let's find it. Oh my goodness. I think well, I have enough time to test it again. Hopefully I'll test it at least once. Okay. That was the bit that I was missing. A real turn around before you shoot moment. Which is a total bizarre reference to make because nobody, unless you've heard me talking about it before, probably knows what I'm talking about. But there's an old arcade game called I think it was called Time Bandits. But I could be making that up. Certainly it was about time-traveling bandits. And it's a Dragon's Lair kind of press the exact set of inputs that you need to at the exact right moment to complete this scene, or else just lose. And then its main gimmick. I should test all the pipes. Okay. Well, now I know where they all are. It's just a matter of figuring out how to get one that eludes me. So why don't I secure the rest of them first? Yeah, and the other gimmick was that it wasn't an arcade game that you played on a screen. You were like kind of looking into a dome, and the game was hologram based. It was kind of neat. Like, it's certainly novelty to it. Oh, there's one that did I get that one without even noticing it? Like, obviously, I know how to get it. This is a later Mario game. It's one of those things that, like, if you've seen it, the memory of it is stuck there in your brain somewhere. You could not possibly completely forget this game, just because it, like, it was holograms. Yeah, and so then you're like a time traveling cowboy, and what I remember the most is there's one scene where the successful inputs to complete the scene are... Is there a hidden P block? A P switch would help me there. Or if this would just last a little bit longer. Let's see, can I get this to come with me? It's just called Time Traveler. Well, it's a descriptive title for sure. No luck. Although, obviously, I messed that one up. So perhaps with perfect timing, I can get the star into there. Yeah, so in one of them, the inputs that you have to put once the game allows are just you have to press to the right so your guy will turn around. And then shoot so that he hits the guy who's coming up behind him. Okay, that's doable if I just stop overshooting the pipe. Thank you, British. Not even entirely sure that mechanic exists in the original Mario. I've never thought about it. But whether or not it exists there, it has been ported in here. That moment of hesitation probably cost me. It definitely worked for further, but I'm not sure if he's going higher. But it definitely worked for further to get the one on the other side. Because he's definitely going faster. No, but he's not going higher, so there's a trick here. And if it's a hidden P switch, it's not going to work for me this time. But hidden P switch would do it. I guess I should look around and see if I can find a hidden P switch in proximity to either of the pipes. Yeah, that's what we really need. Get the Donkey Kong 94 moveset in here. Okay, like down here, is there a hidden block with a P switch? It would hit the spot if there was. Is there a hidden P switch up here? No, there's nothing left up here, because you just come up here to... Doesn't mean there's... Oh, it can't be up there. That would be too cruel. Going down here was just a little cave. here, right here. Nope. It's the kind of thing where you're tempted to just download the level, open it up in the editor, and see what secrets might be hidden. Okay. Is there a pipe that I haven't tested yet that I can hear a cat howling for a drink? Hold on, sweetheart. Obviously, I've tried that pipe. Welcome back, Stimpinski. I'm still on this scavenger hunt level. Or, if you went lurking while I was still on the don't look right level, I overcame that and it felt good. But not as good as when I overcame the challenging level right before it. No, I've tested every pipe. I believe. Well, okay, hold on. Oh ho! So it's all denouement from here on out. What how'd it go down? Why am I trying this again? Oh, come on, Mario. Just stretch a little further. What if it is the star thing and I gave up too soon? Well, that didn't work out. Oh man, the gold fever doesn't give you the ability to sense when the gold is fake. Okay, there is slightly more height because you heard that I thudded the. Okay, so there's no upside to the gold fever. Actually, I might as well let the time run out. I come out ahead on net lives from the 2 1-ups. Okay. I think it is a star jump. Okay, that's an upside, sure. It's rarely deadly unless you go get yourself killed trying to obtain illicit gold. Ooh, it's coming down out there. Go up and get that one, and then I will hunker down and focus on the... Is it just that it's possible with a star? Could it be all so simple? I feel like a hidden P-switch would be the more satisfying solution, except that I don't want to do a thorough... Oh no. So it's... I think it's that, but like perfect jump timing. Oh, get the one-ups. Get the one-ups. There we go. Buy myself an instant more. Ah. Well, I blew my instant. So much for that instant. That was not full momentum. Oh! Okay. There it is. Sort of. Obviously not there. But that seems viable. Just a matter of... maximizing every moment you have with the star. I'll know all the weird gimmicks. It's true. Ah! That's the jump. I just had to pull back on it harder. Go into it at full momentum, but pull back so you don't travel too far. Oh, okay. It's right there. The same, if you can make a thud on the green pipe. I went back up the green pipe once without even a star. But I haven't been able to even replicate that. I have no idea how I did it. Oh, that's satisfying. Excellent. Okay, and I've got 272 seconds left to get 3 more. Which 3? The one in the pit that you gotta kick the Koopa at. Oh, don't die. No dying. Excellent. One up in the sky, and then the long jump at the end, which is not as hard as the high jump. And we're back at it. Ta-da! Excellent. Alright, gotta shut her down soon. Thank you, British. Hey, David! Welcome. I liked that one. It forced me to learn more about the Mario Maker 2 mechanics. Or possibly just Super Mario Bros. 1 mechanics. Wherever the acceleration from the Starman comes. Originally. 1-1, but it's a maze. It does have a kind of a Talaras. Not the Talaras, but they're little dudes. Try the pipe before the door. Which one do you mean? The recommended level? Ashton? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Nice. Oh, yes. Chilla's recommended level. Wait, I haven't... No. Alright. Well, I like this so far. Huh. I was assuming that dropping down there would be a... There would be, like, a thing above you to box you in. Right now, I'm not so much solving the maze. Oh, that is a nasty feature. It makes a lot of sense. For the Rat Man Summoner to be protected by his rats. Definitely the kind of thing that makes you really angry at the boss. If I understand Mario Maker 2 mechanics properly, I can at least say there's nothing hidden up above. Okay. What has that done? That feels important. Right now, I'm not so much navigating the maze as just hitting the buttons and seeing what happens. Huh. Oh, I can still take that door, though. Not so much navigating the maze as just going. But it definitely... Wait a minute. Way back at the very start, I think there were red blocks. Maybe? I'm gonna go back. But then also I haven't tried that door yet. Am I successfully navigating back to the start? I don't think I necessarily am. Nope. I'm in a loop of some kind. Okay. I'm somewhere new in the maze, at least. It's fun how in this one the 1-1 elements keep poking their heads up. To see if they can foil the whole scheme. That's great. It sounds, and don't let me put words in my mouth, but it sounds like this whole adventure kind of came off pretty well in line with the kind of what you envisioned for it. Okay. I'm confined now. Where does this one go? Goes to here, which is to place. Time is getting tighter. Go this way. There's nothing. Eventually there's going to be a puzzle level where what stymies me is that my own face is covering the bottom right of the screen. Am I doom looped here? Kind of seems like I might be. Am I trapped forever? This horrible maze. Is it actually the case that my face is concealing something here? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, so that point in the scenario for the battle didn't go exactly the way you pictured it. But that's a pretty small mark missing, I would say. Okay. I think I gotta start over in this maze. And also that will confirm for me. Yeah. What does getting those blocks turned off do for me? How would I get back here? Let's see if I can figure it out. I didn't do the door the first time. The door takes me to a different place than what I've seen so far. I have seen this though. Oh, that's cool. Boom, 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 boom. I think my most frustrating... Oh, hey, look. A place where I probably did, in fact, stymie myself. Because my own face was blocking the path forward. Oops. Wasted a 1-up. Yes. The loop that I got stuck in was no loop at all. I was just... the only place I did a move my face check was not the right spot. Well, hold on then. Okay. Yeah, so here is the loop that I got stuck in, but it's not really a loop that I'm stuck in. Yeah, I've talked about how I had that Call of Cthulhu investigation where the solution to the mystery hinged on a specific NPC that when I envisioned how the players would go about their investigation, I envisioned them talking to this NPC very early and getting invested in her. Instead, they did not speak to her very early at all and did not get invested in her. And so things got all wacky. Players hate taking hints. Once in D&D, I tried to set up a challenging scenario of like a 3-way Mexican standoff, and like which of these like parties of monsters should you risk allying with to beat the other ones? The players, of course, settled on let's just kill them all in a giant wild melee. No moral ambiguity. Also then, in a complete separate time, I tried to create a morally ambiguous situation for some players by having a devil emerge from the ground in the Underdark and tell them it's coming, we don't have time, and try to get them to ally with him to fight something that was coming, because I was sending a boss that was too tough for them. That is funny. So what is it? What's going to come out of that red pipe eventually? The fact that there are at least 2 rooms that look like that is not helping me here. But I'm back to the start. Infectious rhythm. Here, Mom. If I can just find my way back to where that red block was that I found once before. Okay. Then what is this? If I don't solve this today, I think I'll be able to put it together just while editing my own VOD for YouTube. Getting it set up for YouTube. Because I've independently found the path to the ending. This, as I understand it, was a real challenge in the development of actual medicine in our world. There's the start. Okay. It's a really interesting question here, Mom, because yeah, like, this is recognizably spooky music. And like, especially with video game music, I would say that like we get well beyond just having definably spooky to like, there is, you know, oh yeah, this is lava cave music. Right? Especially Ice Cave, actually. I feel like Ice Cave is a very specific kind of like music. But why? And like some of it is just like, I mean, I assume it's all, or if not all, it's a lot of like cultural construction and like eventually like stacking up. Yeah. That is probably true. Okay. So the big problem for me now is that I can't, if I could find my way back. Oh, it's not. It absolutely isn't. There's like, you know, there's the whole minor major key thing, but I don't even know how much of that is real versus like how much of that is how certain sound waves or frequencies or whatever hit the human ear versus how much is no, wait, That's not the way. Okay. Starting over once more. I think I did pipe. The first time is the time that I stumbled my way to the red block. Huh. Okay, man. There's a lot going on in this maze because I'd never found that area. Which means when I did go into one of these and go through it, it was not that one. It was this one? Yes. Huh. I was not aware of this phenomenon of Medusa appearing topless in video games. Yeah, that's a oh. I've learned nothing because okay. From there. This door takes me to here. Yeah, that's a naga or a lamia. It's not. Yeah, but why? I don't know. But at the same time, I'm not having as much success. Oh, Clash of the Titans. That makes a lot of sense. Now I'm back at the start. To what benefit? Okay, I become Mario 2 Mario. Wait, I can land on enemies' heads, but I can't pick them up? At any rate, there must be something going on now that lets me get through that cloud. No. Or is there somewhere where I can use Mario 2 Mario's super jump? Go over. Yeah, that's going to be the answer, I bet. But where? Really weird implementation to me that they made Mario 2 Mario in this game. And he can't jump on enemies to defeat them, but he also can't pick them up and throw them. Yes, absolutely. Or possibly right here, since this is traditionally... Nope. But yeah, it's got to be somewhere I can get over To the right or to the left? I really thought it would be at the part that resembles the end of the level. But it wasn't. In fact, I already know it wasn't, so there's no need to test that again. Could be a hidden block thing somewhere. A hidden block you can only hit from below. Or what if it's in the specific spot where we can see, like the Goombas revealed to me there was a pipe there, but I couldn't see it because of my own face in the way? Oh man. Real problem here is that I built very little in terms of a mental map for this maze. This is the place I recognize. Okay. Oh! If you... Okay. This Mario does have the pickup power, but you have to combine pressing the action button and down. And it seems like also you then have to hold the button to keep holding. Yeah. Nice. Okay, well now, with the time that remains to me, can I find my way back there? I think I can. Hold on. Very frustrating that I was there. I had done it. I had solved the mystery. Is it this one? No, probably not. No, 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 stay away from me. Is this pipe that gets me closer? I think it is. Is it? Is it? Is it? Come on. I'm gonna run out of time. Frustrating. Because obviously, I've put all the pieces together now. Or rather, I've got all the pieces. They're not together. They're very distinctly not together, which is a problem. I don't even know now. Is it this one? Of course not. That would be too kind. Is it this one? Well, I need to kick him. No, it's not going to be back down through this pipe. Ha. Yeah, I'm just creating false tension here. So that when I pull it off at the last moment, everybody's extra impressed. No. It's not going to work. It's not going to come off, I don't think. I'm back at the start. Oh dear. Well. Oh no, I'm not back at the start. Well. Just for the sake of maximizing my suffering, I'm going to keep going. So that when I go in the right door... No, time's up. Okay. Beautiful dream. Okay. This is a fun level, and I found all the pieces, and I will be able to put it together. Should I try once more? No. I gotta make supper, eat food, stuff like that. Okay. So far, this is a lot of fun. I didn't love the jumping backwards one, but I respect it as a gimmick level. And I also I recognize the value in it makes sense to have a level where there's no ground. I wish it wasn't do every single jump perfectly. Because actually, I guess the gimmick is not that there's no ground. The gimmick is that it's, been subtracted so much that there's only exactly enough for you to do it. Not my preferred kind of thing. Maybe I'll solve that in the fullness of time. I will solve this next time, and we'll carry on. So far, warspyking, pretty cool set of variations on a theme of Miyamoto. So this is a lot of fun. And we got at least one more week of this on the schedule, because I will not take this off the schedule until I can do my King's Quest 8 and Quest for Glory 5 at the same time, Doom weekend. And I'm still doing King's Quest 7. So next week, even if I beat King's Quest 7, I'll still do this again the next day. And then it's just a taste, though, David, of the agony that awaits when I have to eventually fulfill my quest of Ultima and do Pagan and then Ascension. I should get the practice in with the shorter. Yeah. So we got at least one more week of this, and we'll see how much King's Quest 7 throws at me to prolong itself a little bit longer. I feel like next Saturday is probably my day to beat King's Quest 7, so maybe this is only 2 weeks, and then it becomes intermittent, like my Lolo 3 streams. Who knows? Maybe I'll just need to take breaks from King's Quest 8 and Quest for Glory 5. We'll find out. We'll find it together. But hey, this was fun. So coming up the rest of this week, on Tuesday, assuming that he's convalesced and he hasn't given me any indication that he hasn't, Greg should be back in business. He'll come over here. We got 3 beat-em-ups on the docket on our show. Greg and James beat 'em up. We'll be playing the Seta Corporation's Downtown, a top-down beat-em-up that in the arcade had a gimmick joystick that was also an octagonal rotary dial, so that your character can face in 8 different directions but move without changing his facing direction. We're going to simulate that experience with a dual stick, use the shoulder buttons to punch and kick setup, sort of like Dark Souls as a beat-em-up. Looking forward to that. Then we will also play some game called Tough Turf by some company whose name escapes me. I don't expect much from that. But if we're going to do this project of playing all the beat-em-ups, we got to slog through some generic streets punching generic thugs at some point. So we'll do that. And then, as a little palate cleanser, assuming that Tough Turf doesn't have much to show us, Special SPY, Special Project Y by Konami, would be third on the docket. If we don't get to that tomorrow or Tuesday, well, at the very least, that'll add the nice touch of the week after, when we do our 50th episode, we'll also be playing our 50th game, Special Project Y. We'll find out. On Friday, assuming all goes according to plan, which so far it looks like it will, we'll be back at it in Frosthaven. Yeah, David, that was pointed out to me at the start by Cedric, and it's just beautiful symmetry, because synergy, because I didn't plan that at all. The determining factor of when I did this was when I beat Ultima Underworld 2, which just happened to be last week. So that worked out nicely. Yeah, we're back at it in Frosthaven, and our friend Michaela, if all goes according to plan, knocking on my wooden coasters here, she'll be joining us as our player 4, or our player 2, but our 4th player. So that will be a lot of fun if it happens. Next Saturday, back to King's Quest 7. We're in the middle of Chapter 5, Nightmare in Etheria. And maybe I'll beat the game. Or maybe I'll just get close. Depends a lot on what the rest of Chapter 5 has to throw at us. Because both Cedric and Krillin, Fire Krillin, have strongly hinted to me that kind of this is the peak of the mountain. And then we're we're on cruise control, we're coasting or whatever through Chapter 6 to the finale. And then before you know it, it'll be Sunday again. And we'll be here in Super 1-1 World. Get through this maze, carry on, see what other variations have been come up with. So I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you are too. Cool. All right. This was a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out, gang. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, well, you can't hear my voice, but I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time that we're going down a bunch of pipes and then going through a bunch of doors together, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.